few more beautiful sights of Paris for you guys. Except for that bus. Ruined my shot. Hello, good morning, lifestyle designers, hustle family. I'm still deciding what's gonna be your name. Today is July 18th. It is basically our last full day in Europe. We are leaving tomorrow, starting the journey back home. So Tom's mom is visiting us again, and right now we are going to the opera. We were here a couple days ago. I showed it to you from the outside, but now we're going in. Hopefully I can vlog inside. See you in a bit. Let's follow the signs. Tom's brother is here too, by the way. Okay, we are inside. We're gonna start our tour. Look's here.
Hey.
Special guest.
Oh yeah.
So the guided tour starts here, from here?
Right there. So it starts in 15 minutes.
So you were so stressed about being early, and now we have to wait.
That's what they said on the website.
So the ceiling was inspired by the Sixtine Chapel, Italy. We're outside now, one of the balconies. Do you like the opera?
Yeah, it's beautiful, the opera.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed a little tour of the opera in Paris. I certainly did. We are now probably going to find a place to eat or something, and so I'll keep you guys posted on what we do. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're enjoying these videos, these vlogs, everything that I'm doing, make sure you like and subscribe. Always plug, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share the love. Phantom of the Opera. Okay, now we're gonna go to visit something else. I'll keep you posted. What's the name of this?
This is called Porte Saint-Denis.
Porte Saint-Denis.
It was one of the entrances of the city, 17th century.
17th century. So many entrances to the city. The city has expanded way beyond these entrances now. But way back then, this was it. So, what is the name of this place we're going to visit?
It's named La Conciergerie. Formerly was a famous prison in downtown of Paris, because we are in the very heart of the city, called l'Île de la Cité, the island of the city. It's where is the Cathedral of Notre Dame, and it's really where the city was built initially. It's a small island where was the original Paris in Middle Age, when it was like 3,000 inhabitants. Yep.
Cool. You know, as you just heard Flo explain what it was, the best thing right now about this place is that it's cool. Because outside it's so hot, so this is really, really nice and cool. So it feels good to be in here. What about this area? When was this built?
Well, these are the kitchen of the Palace of the King in Paris, and you may see the really big chimneys. So that was built between 1350 and 1364. That was used only to prepare the food for the king and his family.
Okay, so was this a palace, or was this a prison, or what was it?
Originally it was the Palace of the King of France, and then it became the parliament at some point, and then eventually it became a prison.
Ah, okay. It's clearer now. Yeah, these are very big chimneys.
This is where the Queen Mary Antoinette was kept in jail before being judged and beheaded.
Ah, interesting fact. So there's something else you want to add to the story about this place?
Okay, yeah, so here we are in the Conciergerie. It was built as a palace in the 13th century by the kings of France. So we are in the very heart of Paris, the Île de la Cité, island of the city where is built Notre Dame, close from here. And it's formerly was a big king's palace, and after the king went to Versailles, the famous castle of Louis XIV,
yes,
it was used as a prison.
That is the full story.
Yeah, the prison where has been at least Marie Antoinette.
Somebody
before
you know.
she got her head cut. Famous prison. We're close for the building of the Ministry of Justice.
There you go, your history lesson for today.
That's enough.
We got more to show you though.
Oh yeah, we'll have the Sainte-Chapelle, holy.
Yeah, we'll see the Sainte-Chapelle in a bit.
Most beautiful church in France.
Oh yeah. Ooh, so this is the part that used to be a prison, and this is where I guess the marshal or the guy that looked after the prisoners used to be. All the keys over there hanging, and there's Flo.
Yeah, it's me.
I want to help a prisoner.
Yeah, I want to get the keys. And we keep going this way. Yeah, so this is where we are. It's a little island inside of Paris.
The real center of Paris.
The real center of Paris. Here's an interesting fact for you guys. Prisoners had to finance their own detention, so they had to like basically pay for their prison room. So this is a reconstruction of what this room used to be, and this is where they had to cut the prisoners' hair before being sentenced to death. Well, actually before killing them, so that the guillotine would work better. Because if you had long hair, you know, the guillotine would not work very well.
Actually, the funny thing, the original version of the guillotine, the blade was like this, curve. And when it was presented to King Louis XVI, he tried it didn't work very well. They actually tried a small version of it on a carrot. So they let the blade fall on the carrot, and it didn't cut completely.
They didn't cut the carrot.
So what happened is that the king himself, who had a thing for metal stuff, he said, what if you put the blade like this, you know, diagonally, this would cut better. And the engineer who invented it said, oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. The big irony of this is that the first person to try this new blade was the king himself.
Was the king himself.
So there you go.
Marie Antoinette. Well, that's not her, is it? Oh yeah, they have it here too. Was this her cell?
Yes. That
Oh, okay, this was her cell.
Actually, it was like a chapel.
Oh, okay. I don't want my own chapel, but I want my own castle. That's for sure. Okay, we made a mistake. It was not her chapel, it was made in her honor. So it was named after her. Always clarify and verify. And that's a painting of Marie Antoinette being taken to her death. So not a very pretty picture. And that's her mourning at her cell. Good times. Do you want to say something?
Yeah.
You made another mistake?
No, I didn't. I was actually right the first time when I said it was her chapel. It was actually the cell where she was kept, which was then transformed into a chapel in her honor after she died when the kings came back to power.
That's it. There we go. Alright guys, it's really hot. I think it's about 33 degrees outside right now. We're done with the visit of the conciergerie. I hope you like those little bits of history that we shared. Thomas' brother Flo and Thomas share some of the stuff they know. And now we are heading towards the Sainte-Chapelle. The Sainte-Chapelle. Oh, Sainte-Chapelle. Basically, it's the most beautiful church in France, I think. And there's a very big line to go inside. Hopefully we'll make it. Actually, it's not that big. It's okay, we can do this. Yeah, so this is the Sainte-Chapelle. We're gonna go inside. Very nice. 13th century?
Yeah, it's the Church of Saint Louis.
Saint Louis. Was it ever destroyed or is all the original?
I think it's the original because it was kind of protected by all the old building around it, so yeah, it was preserved. It's mostly famous because of the vitrals. You're gonna
Oh yes,
see them
the
from inside.
vitrals.
It's really huge.
Yeah.
They are quite original.
They are really old.
Most of them.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really old.
Yeah, that's one of the nicest parts about this chapel. So we'll show you that. So this is what they call rayonnant Gothic architecture. This is just, you know, a starter. This is nothing. Yeah, we visited this place back in 2005. So very long time ago. That was the first time I ever came to Paris. And so I had a very crappy camera. So my photos from that time are very bad photos, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they were not good. So we're gonna take better photos this time. So that's St. Louis, well, statue of St. Louis. He was a King Louis IX, and he was later canonized in 1297.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Please come in.
Welcome. Holy crap. Oh, Whoa. This is very, very, very impressive. See the vitrals, or well, stained glass. I don't know exactly how you guys call them, but yeah, freaking unbelievable work of art. Camera does not do it enough justice, but yeah, that one is the most amazing one over there.
And you see, when you see that, you understand why the Gothic architecture was called temples of light, sort of, because all the vitrals were designed to have the light enter in.
Yes.
And do
Temple
not need,
of light.
yeah, because you don't need any candles.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Really beautiful. So they say that a few centuries ago they used to keep Jesus' crown of thorns up there, but now it's at Notre Dame, so it's not here anymore. But just a little piece of history for you guys. Been trying to keep these vlogs very, very educational for you. Hopefully you've been getting some value. Why am I blurry? I'm sorry that I'm blurry. There you go. There you go. Not blurry anymore. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. We'll be heading back to the apartment soon. We have to pack actually, which really sucks, and start heading back home. Okay guys, before we leave La Sainte-Chapelle, I want to show you that beautiful clock right there.
Alright, so this thing was, it says, restored in 1685.
That's Latin, rare, right?
Just on time as justice is fair.
Just in, yeah, just in time as justice is fair. Very poetic. Alright, something really cool happened. I just got a phone call from the airline and they offered me a very nice offer to get upgraded to business class for a trip tomorrow from Madrid to Santiago. So, oh yeah, I might be reviewing that as part of this travel vlog. A few more glances of Paris for you guys, because it's absolutely stunning. I don't know, I have a hard time deciding. I mean, from all the big cities I've seen, New York, London, Paris, all of them have something very, very special, but I think Paris has the most in one, like concentrated in just one place. So much to see and do and admire. Like even just walking down the streets, like you don't even need to visit a bunch of museums, even though they have quite a bunch of museums. Even if you didn't, the city itself is like a big museum. That's the way that I see it. Anyway, if you're enjoying these vlogs, I'm gonna have to plug again. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, support me. I'm working really hard to get this content out to you guys. It means the world to me that you watch it, that you enjoy it. So if you are watching and enjoying, show some love, subscribe, like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought about this vlog. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.